Hello everyone. Previously we were identifying intervals that had no accidentals. They were all deriving from the C major scale. If you identify or build anything from one given scale, it's called diatonic. Previously we were identifying intervals that had no accidentals, no sharps, no flats. You will see that whenever accidentals are involved, that with a counting semitone method, sometimes things can go a little bit wrong. Now the method I'm using, and a method you can't go wrong in identifying intervals with accidentals, is the following. What you need to do is to ignore any accidentals first and work out the interval. So just ignore the flat here and use the counting method. After that, you consider the flat or sharp. Let's practice that. We get an interval from a C to E flat. We ignore the accidental, we ignore the flat, and we get the interval from C to E. The interval between a C and E has a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone steps. 4 semitone steps without any accidental is a major third. Now let's consider the flat. It makes the interval smaller because the E drops down to the E flat. If major gets smaller, it becomes minor. Therefore, this interval is a minor third. Let's take another example. D to F sharp. Let's ignore the accidental and we get D to F. D to F has the distance of 1, 2, 3 semitones. Therefore, it's a minor third. But considering the sharp, which makes the interval bigger, it becomes major. So this interval is a major third. From C sharp to A, ignore the accidental. C to A is a major sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 semitone steps equals a major sixth. Now the C becomes a C sharp. The interval gets smaller. From C sharp to A is a smaller distance than from a C to an A. Therefore, the major sixth turns into a minor sixth, exactly. Here we have an F and an A. The F to an A is 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone steps, hence it's a major third. Now let's turn this major third into a minor third. For example, we could lower the A to an A flat. Now we find a minor third from F to A flat. But there's a second way to create a minor third. We could higher the F. F sharp to A is also a minor third. 1, 2, 3 semitone steps. F sharp to A. How about a D to a C sharp? D to C is a minor seventh. The sharp makes the interval bigger, so it becomes a major seventh. This interval is a major seventh. C to B, 11 semitone steps. Now let's turn this interval into a minor seventh. Which options do we have? We can either lower the B to a B flat and major turns into minor. To make this interval smaller, we can also higher the C. C sharp to B is smaller than C to B. C to B is a major seventh. C sharp to B, hence, is a minor seventh. D to B flat. D, let's ignore the accidental, is a major sixth. The flat in front of the B makes the interval smaller, so major turns into minor. And last but not least, C sharp to E. Ignore the accidental, C to E, 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone steps is a major third. Now the C sharp makes the interval go smaller and major turns into minor. Therefore, this is a minor third. So to summarize, if you're dealing with intervals that use accidentals, ignore the accidental first. Work out the interval then, and afterwards check if the interval gets smaller or bigger. If major gets smaller, it becomes minor. If minor gets bigger, it becomes major. And that's it for now.